J&J Lawn Service. Learn, share, grow. Good morning. Jim Nelson, J&J Lawn Service. How's everybody doing today? What's a Saturday morning here in North Florida? I'm headed out and do a little work on a couple of small projects I told somebody I'd take care of today. On the way out here, I was watching some videos last night, and I just wanted to touch on a couple subjects near and dear to my heart. One of them being your work ethic, another one being your integrity. Those are two key elements to be successful in this business at all. And just some examples and highlights of some of those. Your work ethic centers around the quality of work you do and how hard and how fast you can do it. And today's generation in general don't have a lot of ethics in the work that they do. They show up late for work. They don't show up. That's the biggest issue. And when they do show up, some of the work they get done is just half done. They don't do it properly. They don't take pride in what they're doing. So you really need to take pride in your work in each and every project you're on. It shows, and believe it or not, that's how other customers come to you. They see how the work you've done at a neighbor's yard, and they're interested, and they talk to the neighbor gives them your name and number, and you end up getting some more projects off of that work. And just to hit on integrity real quick, if you tell somebody you're going to be somewhere, you're going to come out and give an estimate, or you tell you're going to call them, you need to show up to do the work. You need to call them back when you tell them you're going to call them back, and you need to do what you say you're going to do. Once you stop doing those things, you've probably lost that customer. I know if I was your customer, you lost me. And it's amazing here in North Florida how many people start up lawn companies in the spring every year. And the other thing that amazes me is how many calls I get midsummer where these people just quit showing up at these people's property, quit returning their phone calls, and don't do any more work for them. And I'll get a phone call wanting to know if I can come out and give an estimate because the person they had since the spring just quit showing up and won't answer their phone. Well, you know, there's a lot of different reasons for that, and some of them I can respect and some of them I can't. A lot of people start up this trying to make some extra money. They're in between jobs and such. And, you know, if you're going to do that, you know, that's everywhere in the market. And if you're going to do that, just have the courtesy to let these customers know you're not going to be doing that lawn anymore, or doing business for them, so they can take time and locate another provider. Just don't quit showing up and quit returning their calls. That's just pathetic, and that's a customer that you've lost forever. You'll never get them back. But today's society, their work ethics, people just don't show up to work anymore. And if you're in this business, you got to show up and do what you got to do. You got to say what you're going to do. And if you keep them things in mind, it doesn't matter what kind of equipment you're running or whatever, those things will build your business, I promise you. All right, until next time, I'm out of here. Take care.